Yeah.
Yeah, I'm born in Jamaica.
Oh, you got the same style like me. These kind of shows, I don't look at these shows, Britain Got Talent, X Factors.
No, they're
Yeah, boring, aren't they?
No, you know what I mean? It's just that
those things don't interest
it won't
me.
interest him because it was, you know what I mean? It's Caribbean style and it's.
It don't interest me
It's
at
roots.
one bit.
The minute you say X Factor, he's not even the look, it's not my style, mate.
Right, I'm doing the R1R ring continuity check on the rings, the kitchen ring circuit, and 0.27. One. Right, what was this one? 0.18. Okay. Yeah, go. Yeah, on this ring circuit, when you try and do the loop impedance test, it trips. So there's something wrong. Because when I was trying to do the insulation resistance, I thought everything was disconnected, but I was getting fault between phase and neutral, only 0.1 megohms. No, yeah. So, there's either something else connected to the circuit or a fault on the circuit. So, I'll continue testing the rest of the circuits. That's something's going to have to come back to. Yeah, well, I'm just doing the loop, testing the upstairs ring circuit. I've done my ring main continuity and all that, so I'm just going to do the ZS now. Like I said, there's a fault on the kitchen ring because it keeps tripping the RCD when I try to do the ZS test. So I'm going to have to look into that later on and see what's causing that. Right, so here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Test on that side. It trips.
Yeah, this week was Luke was speaking about.
Yeah. When I do the loop test on this side, that's fine. That don't trip. I thought something wrong with the kitchen circuit, but it's not. It's something wrong. It's got to be something wrong with the RCD.
Yeah, I was saying to the other guy the other day, I was in here, I was working away.
Yeah.
All the power tripped out. So I'm thinking, right, so I come in here, switch the circuit board on. But normally, if it's something you got plugged in, it'll go again, won't it? Because that item's still plugged in.
Was it this one here?
Yeah, it was that one. And, and it stayed on. And I'm thinking, what? Like, something's not right.
There's probably something wrong with this thing here.
So we got to change that one?
Well, there's tests to do on it
to
see. But yeah, maybe something wrong with that. Won't know until we'll have to do some more testing. I can't complete my loop. It's going to go off again because I still got it plugged in up there.
Shit.
It's like that plug socket.
Trip again.
This one of them.
No, it's probably the one in.
Yeah, is it this one?
Right, now that's good. Because that's tripping at 19 milliamps. The other one was tripping at 13 milliamps on the north side, on the north cycle, and on 180 it just trips straight away. So there's something wrong with that RCD. 19 milliamps. So that's cool. Let me show you on the other one. I can turn that on. Over here. Naught degrees, yeah? Tripped straight away. Last time it tripped at 13 milliamps. So that's indicating that there's something wrong with that RCD. So you might have to change that. In fact, what I would say to her is do away with RCDs and go for RCBOs. Remember I told you it's better. That way, this way, she's going to lose some of her lighting, some of her lighting, some of her sockets. If she puts them all on RCBOs, she's better off in the long run, in my opinion. Cost more, but it's better in the long run. Alright mate, cool. Put RCBOs in. So that means if there's a fault with a circuit, at the moment, if there's a fault with, like there's a fault on the RCD, all them circuits won't be working.
Okay.
So if she then get rid of all this and just put one buzz bar in, put RCBOs, then only the circuit that's faulty will go.
Okay.
Right. So what I don't think any of her circuits are faulty. I just think it's this.
So I was saying to the other day, he looks like as if he's put all the lights, everything all on one. He hasn't separated.
No, he's not. What he's done okay actually, because what he's done, this here is down. This one, like he left that connected and the end was just cut. It wasn't in no connector, so that wasn't right. But that's for the hob in the middle. This is downstairs.
But if you put on the bar, would you have it mark out?
This is downstairs ring, and this is upstairs lighting, which is good.
That's done it separate.
That's the way to do it. You put downstairs ring, and then you put upstairs light.
Okay.
So if that goes, you lose the sockets downstairs, but you still got upstairs lights.
Yeah. Okay.
And then you put downstairs. What he's done is he's put upstairs sockets, the kitchen sockets, and downstairs lights, which is good. This is the right thing to do. So if you lose those sockets, you still got lights downstairs, okay? But like I say, that's faulty there. All you need is a longer buzz bar.
So if you get a buzz bar,
you should be able to get a buzz bar.
Okay, but is it a specific one you gotta get or just get?
Yeah, well, I'll find out from the wholesalers. We need we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. We've got 7 MCBs, but this is a 16-way board, so that's including the switch. So 14-way buzz bar.
Okay.
So that will give you spare ways.
Yes.
Because you've only got 7 circuits. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 circuits. Gives you 7 spare ways.
If you supply it.
Oh, sorry, 7, 8, 9, 10 circuits. Because those aren't connected.
I was going to say, because in mine I've got loads more than what's
you've got 10 circuits.
So if you get one, how much would you charge for it really if you was to get one?
No, I don't know I don't know how much they cost. I don't think the buzz bar ain't going to cost much.
I will grab them.
Because you got the it's best if you know what you're doing.
No, but if you get it,
look, this is you got the main switch. That's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Just get rid of all these.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, I'm not electrician. You're the electrician. Can you supply?
Yes.
Yeah, so if you put it in, if you put it in, that would be better.
I'll get that. Yeah,
because I don't want to go and get something that can't work.
No, you don't want to.
Because you know what I mean. I just out my field.
Yeah, no, I'll sort that out. I'll just find out my old sailors, tell him what I want, and then tell me what he's got. Okay, so that's that. That's cool. So
that's good though. At least you're getting somewhere.
Yeah.
See things are starting to.
So these sockets here, electrician, when you're gonna put these back in.
Yes.
So obviously you're gonna.
Thing is, I don't know where to put all the fixings for.
I think there's some there.
Don't worry about that. That's minor.
That's
That's minor stuff.
Okay. So far she don't, she can't, she no need for her to get to panic.
I told her from the start there's nothing to panic about.
Okay.
I don't think the guy's done a bad job or anything.
It's just that, it just was all over the place. It just wasn't in a uniform way.
No, not even so.
The only thing I could see we done is if you tell a client that I'm going to do a full rewiring, you should have done a full rewiring.
Yeah, because you can see he's left the old cables in.
Right.
So.
That is the part.
There's another lead actually hanging outside. He must have been getting ready to fit an outdoor light.
Where?
Outside the back end.
Oh, right.
It's got all the wiring in.
Because I haven't done the lighting yet, I haven't seen that.
Yeah, so. No, you haven't done it, but you will get ready
we'll see,
to do it. But there's the only part, that's why I told her, I said this is the only part you done, you know what I mean? Now look, we can find these switches. Yeah. We know these switches.
Next switch on that.
No, this, I think that he's left this for the boiler spur. Or a plug. That's the boiler. It's got a plug on it. You could either fit a socket, a single socket, or a switch spur for it. So that just comes from there. It should be okay. But I don't think he's done that much wrong. But the only peculiar thing he's done here is right. He's got this right for the boiler. This circuit goes back to the fuse board. That's this one here, ready to connect into a 6 amp MCB or something. Because it's only the boiler. But then he's got this one socket here, and he's run 2 cables on it. 2 cables, because he's got utility room, yeah? This is marked as utility room. So it's like he's got the one socket on the ring, which, I mean, that don't make sense. He could have just run a radial circuit. I don't know why he put that on, like it's on the ring. It's pointless. One socket on the ring. I don't really see the point of that. That's the only thing I would say. Oh yeah, and leaving that live cable on the thing, that wasn't good. But yeah, I'm going to check it, but I'm sure that's that. Why you would have one socket on the ring doesn't make sense to me, but you never know. Could be a reason that I don't know. I don't know everything.
I think you couldn't be bothered. Good show out there.
Not 0.03. Right, so it's definitely that because it's so short. And you can see the 2 cables coming in there. And he's marked it as utility room. So you only need just one cable, a radial circuit. You know, just one cable. Because even if you was going to extend it, you know, it's just a waste of time, really, I think. Not necessary, but there you go. Okay, I'm going to leave that because I think we'll have to change. I might change that anyway. I have to change that. Unless it goes somewhere else. But he had it marked as utility room. That's the utility room. It's the only socket in there. You can see the 2 going up there. And I can do further tests to make sure that it is the 2. I'll disconnect them and just do a bell test on it. Okay, so that's that. Let me just... This is downstairs lights. No, that's downstairs lights. That's upstairs lights. Okay, let's get... I want to get on to see England versus... I don't want to be late. Okay, so... If this is the smoke detector, I take it, yeah?
Yeah.
So I wonder. I wonder if he. That fitting there, yeah. Maybe that's double insulated. But if that's required an earth, then he hasn't connected the earth here. Do you remember last video you put up Marlene's job. Remember Marlene's job? When it wasn't getting earth continuity? If your fitting doesn't require an earth, you should still maintain the earth continuity. You know, that as a further date you might change that fitting. So that should really be in a chop box, in my own. That should be in a chop box, all connected properly. But the thing that I object to is him not connecting, just cutting the earth like that. That's, to me, that's not a professional thing to do. So you should do that. You should connect the earth properly. So anyway, I'll put that back. Yeah, I'm born in Jamaica.
Oh, you got the same style like me. These kind of shows, I don't look at these shows, Britain Got Talent, X Factors.
No, they're
Yeah, boring, aren't they?
No, you know what I mean? It's just that
those things don't interest
it won't
me.
interest him because it was, you know what I mean? It's Caribbean style and it's.
It don't interest me
It
at
roots.
one bit.
The minute you say X Factor, he's not even look, it's not my style, mate.
Just checking the upstairs lighting circuit now.
How many is the last one?
Sorry?
How many circuits left?
Oh, just this one actually. But like I said, downstairs I'm going to have to look more into that circuit and reconnect the lighting circuit downstairs. What I usually do is go to the end of the circuit, but I've got a feeling this could be. I don't think it's there. Oh, actually, this may be the end of the circuit. It's got one cable, but not necessarily. It could be. That's when you're doing downlighters. That's how not to do it. You shouldn't. I try to avoid that, having loads of connections in connectors all taped up. If I had that many, I try to avoid having so many cables at one point. If I can't do it any other way, I usually have some sort of junction box where it's done all properly. What I would have done, I would put a junction box right near where the hatch is. See there? Above there, if I worked out that rather than have a junction here, I would have a box right over there so that when you open up the loft, it's just there. And I'd have all the cables going back to that junction box and they'd all be labelled. I wouldn't just tape them up like that. I don't think that's a good look. Right, it's a bit shoddily done anyway. In my opinion, that's not how I would do it.
Well, what is that? C1? C2?
No, I don't think. I mean, that's not unsafe. It's just not done properly in my book.
Will you tell her about it?
Yeah, I would tell her. I think that's a good thing to. Yep, it's the end of the day. Everything's going all right. The Sparky didn't do too bad a job, to be honest. A couple of little things that weren't too right, but what I'm going to suggest is that they change the guts to this, change the buzz bar and fit RCBOs, because one of the RCUDs is dodgy anyway, so I would do that. So when I come back, I've got to install the boiler circuit, sort this little ring that he's got there out. Just some reconnect a couple of lights and fit in the kitchen. Got to fit a couple of sockets for the microwave and the oven, and then I've got to fit a couple of sockets for the dishwasher and the fridge. And I think she wants those lights replaced. Yeah, I think she wants them down lights replaced. And it's just generally finishing off where the guy left off, really. So, be fine. I'll see you then. Thanks for watching.